Good morning. I am not in my office. I am not even at home in Glasgow. I'm not even in Scotland. I am on my way as an events team this time, so I'm not even as a photographer. And we're heading over to set up the Gymkhana Grid pre-qualifier for Athens at the end of the year. We're setting up the pre-qualifier in Denmark. This is going to be my home for the next few days. Taking all this lot to Denmark. We are on our way down to Folkestone, heading for the Eurotunnel. Also, I'm not by myself. I have Daryl here, who's driving the van currently. He's doing the England stretch. Hey Daryl. Morning. Morning. Now, I videoed some of the back of the van earlier and you can see some of the setup gear. We're basically running a Fueltopia barrel sprint as a Gymkhana Grid qualifier, which is for the big event in Greece at the end of the year. We've got quite a few entries. Really looking forward to seeing how that goes. So it's a bit different to usual. There's not going to be many photo work. You're not going to see me editing. It's mainly event coverage, so looking forward to sharing that. Made it to the Eurotunnel. Just arrived in Holland. Van is a beauty. We're about 70 miles away from where we're staying tonight. Stopped in this services here in this amazing location, just on the border between Belgium and Holland. Stopped for some snacks. I know you can get these at home, but I love a cold coffee. Got a sandwich, some crisps, paprika crisps. Boom! And one of these, which is absolutely amazing, like local cake type thing. I mean, as far as locations go for services, it's a good one. Arrived in Duisburg, probably pronounced that wrong. There's some badass graffiti on the street. Here for the night, gonna have a little wander around, stretch our legs, we've been in the van all day, and maybe grab some food as well. So far, so good. Wandering around Duisburg, it's rather lovely. There's some amazing old buildings here, so I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we're seeing, and the light is incredible as well. So, oh, yeah, as you can see, the light is incredible. Good morning everyone, still in Duisburg, just getting ourselves ready to head off to Denmark, and from what I can tell, the hotel is right next to Legoland, so I'm pretty excited. I've probably not confessed this just yet in my vlogs, but I'm quite a big fan of Lego. There's the journey today. Just arrived in Denmark. We're here at Billund, and Legoland is literally just up there somewhere. Having a little wander around Billund. Up here, there is a museum which has basically got all of the original Lego models, and it's absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to go and put the camera up to the window and show you guys, because it is awesome. The original Lego wooden duck. Right there. I remember having one of these. I think I had one of the men. Must have been passed down by my dad though, but that is so cool to see that. Oh, the original Lego space stuff. Oh, the Lego Duplo train. No way. My brothers and I had that. That's amazing. And this fort as well. Definitely had this fort. Police station. Oh, the pirate ship. Well, the good guy ship, sorry, not the pirate ship. Oh my god, this is so cool. Good evening everyone, so back at the hotel now. And it's been a good day, had a wander around Billund, seeing Legoland. I didn't actually film Legoland, I was too excited. Me and a few more of the guys tomorrow, and then we're gonna go set up at this event. So I'm gonna get some sleep now. It's been a good drive over, I've enjoyed doing it. Darryl and me have sort of conquered that drive, no problem. It's nice and easy. I'm gonna head on in, get some sleep, and I will catch up with you in the morning when I head over to the track. Morning! It is a gorgeous day here in Billund. As you can see, the sun is shining. It is stunning. Yesterday when we arrived, it was all like very, very UK weather. Today is absolutely beautiful. So waiting for two more of the guys to turn up so we can start going over to the track, which by the looks of it isn't a track. It looks like an airfield. So looking forward to heading over there. So I'm going to load up my stuff in the van. That's the hotel behind. It's pretty swish, huh? I'm going to load my stuff in the van and we're going to head over. So we're here at the airfield at Billund. So it was an airfield in the end, it wasn't a circuit, which is cool because it's a badass venue as well. So behind me is the FPS Gymkhana qualifier track. This is the setup area where myself and John will be doing timing. Starting lines, and then the 3 barrels, there you go, 1, 2, and then 3 at the end there, and then there's a stop box at the end as well. So it's a 100-meter track, just like the normal FBS track. The only thing that differentiates this from FBS is we have a stop box at the end of our Gymkhana qualifier ones. So they actually have to physically go over the line and stop. That is the only difference. At FBS we don't have that. So it's a pretty cool layout. I'll just jump up on one of the blocks and try and show you a little bit. There's the starting area where I'll be, donk donk, and then right lane, left lane, start green light here, and the 100-meter run. It's raining so bad. The weather is awful. We're smiling still. So we had a couple of nightmares this morning. There was a timing issue. One of our laptops failed. We run on 2 laptops on this TireQA system. One of them failed. So in case of fixing that took a little while. That was entertaining. I see the rain is gorgeous, isn't it? I can just see the lens getting absolutely covered. And then, whoa, don't fall over. So yeah, me and John, give a wave. Hey, me and John. Our wacky is like social in underneath as well. So this is John Close. He looks after the timing in the Gymkhana Grid series. Yeah, he tried to. So we had an adventure this morning, but we've managed to dial it all in now. Everything's working, and as this morning was just practice, we should be okay for the day, right?
Dan pretty much saved the day.
It's all good. Whilst I've got 5 minutes before it starts again, if I don't get absolutely drenched, I'm going to show you a quick tour of the paddock, show you some of the cars. So this one behind me here, this is Rick's car. Not crazy modified, R33 Skyline. Freaking very, very cool car. Great driver as well. And then behind me, this is Riku's rallycross car. It's a Mini. Ah, legend. Thank you very much, Rick. Thank you very much. Excellent. We need some warm drinks, definitely. This is Rick. This is who I was just explaining. This is his R33 that was showing. I didn't actually introduce Rick in Gapville, but I did have a look around the car. So you are one of the newer drivers, and you're from Holland, and you're competing in the Dutch series?
No.
No? What do you?
We do a few rounds King of Europe.
Cool.
And we do a few rounds of the Nürburgring, Germany.
That's it. Okay, and you do demos as well.
Yeah,
so you expect to see this face quite a lot. He works very hard, and he's very, very good. So I think we're going to see a lot of him. Thank you very much, Rick. Okay, right. I'll show you a bit before I get absolutely drenched. There's a lot of local drivers taking part in this, which is very cool. A few English drivers as well. It suddenly went from track to the hotel room. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, things were manic today. It was very, very busy, and I didn't really get a chance to film any of the practice runs, but I'm hoping to prop the camera up on the table tomorrow and then show you, at least from my perspective, what I'm getting to see. So yeah, sorry about that. I was showing you around the paddock, and then I suddenly realised we are starting again, and I had to run straight back, and then it was like 2 hours of just non-stop sort of timing work, which is cool. It was great fun. Enjoyed it. It's great with working alongside John Close, and we had James as the starter as well, who I don't think has been in one of my vlogs, and he's hating me for it, so I'll try to introduce him tomorrow as well. Main day tomorrow, so if I don't speak to you again today, I shall see you all in the morning. Good morning. I shut off last night. I was in the hotel room. We're getting ready to go out for some food. That ended up in a basement bar in a town nearby, where we were all bashing nails into a log. Good fun, as you can see. A bit strange, but good fun. Last day of the event, and yeah, let's get this done. We are all set up, and today so far is absolutely glorious. Bit of sunshine, loving it. If this weather holds out, it's going to be a good day. Danny Cross is currently the fastest, and then we have local driver in the Corvette, he's in second, and we have Rick over there, who, yeah, that's Rick, yeah, Rick, very nice, very nice. He's in third, so it should be cool. And Riku Tahko is the only all-wheel drive entry, so he is pole position, very, very good. I will try and video just on the tripod so you can see some of the launch and stuff. Some of these guys are absolute nutters as well. The cars are mental.
Hey, I'm Dan, I'm doing a vlog. I'm doing a vlog.
What's up, John? Doing okay?
What's up, dude? Yeah, going well.
What we're waiting for is they're launching, we've got their numbers in the system, we're putting the time down. Then we manually input the times as well, so we have a spreadsheet as well as what John's doing, which is the automatic one. So that's what we're doing. So when they finish now, we input the time. Like a 20-second window of watching between data entries, basically. Always time for a selfie, of course. Right, qualifying's done. Battle time. The weather is holding off. I think we're going to be alright. I don't think any rain. So I'm just filling out the battle sheets, as you can see here. This should shape up to be really good. Honestly, the times are so close. They're super close. But yeah, it's, probably not going to be able to record much. This might skip straight to the end where I'm telling you who won. I'll do my best, but this is going to be busy. I'm back in the hotel room and we are finished. Pack up and everything. Really cool. Really great end to it. Danny Cross ended up taking the win. Local Danish driver came in second, and Rick, the Dutch driver who's seen this vlog, he came in third. Morning. Still at the hotel in Billund, just getting ready to head out. The van is all packed, ready to head back. So it's been an epic trip. It's a cool place, very quiet, but it's pleasant, it's really nice. The event was really cool. We're looking forward to hopefully coming back again next year. Yeah, I think FBS went down really well. I mean, to have 30 cars sign up straight off the bat is amazing. You know, they've never done this before, and by the end of the day, all of them were like, it looks easy, it's not easy. And that's like the best thing. You know, people were saying, oh, that looks boring, I'm not up for that. And then to finish it by coming up to and saying that was one of the most fun things they've done is super cool. So it's been great hanging out with John and James. James I didn't even get to introduce again, so I'm sorry about that, but whack his socials and do a picture of all of us up here. But yeah, good times. Dower's been really good, and me and Dower are going to get back the van. We're going to get the van back to England now. And nearly home time. So yeah, so thank you again for watching. You know, it's awesome that I get to share this all with you, and it's cool. Like, as I said, if they don't go down that well, that's okay. It's a cool diary for me, but hopefully you guys are enjoying it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. So throw me a like if you can, subscribe, and I'll try and bring you more interesting stuff. So I will catch up with you guys soon. Peace out.